Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain Summer Sun poem. So first of all, let's read about the poet who has written this beautiful poem. So Robert Louis Stevenson was born on 13th November 1850 in Scotland, United Kingdom, and he passed away on December 3rd, 1894 in Samoa. He was a Scottish novelist, poet, essayist and travel writer. Now let's read about the poem. That means the poem is about what things are explained in the poem. In this poem, the speaker describes different aspects of sun's character. When the sun travels across the sky every day, it is calm and composed. In summer, however, it grows brighter. It starts to grow mischievous. It stealthily enters through the blinds on the windows and warms up the room. Its rays reach every dark and cold corner and warm them. The sun spreads happiness and cheer even when it sets down, painting the sky in beautiful, vivid shades of red. So before reading the poem, let's read the summary of the poem, so it will be easy for you to understand the poem, that what all things are explained in this poem. So everything is written in detail here. The speaker in the poem says the sun is great as it moves across the white earth and calmly sails across the clear sky. During summer, he shines so brightly that his rays seem thicker than rain. Though people may pull down the blinds to keep their parlors cool, his light somehow finds a hole or two to send his sunlight through. He delights the dusty attic with spiders by reaching it through the keyhole, and the loft filled with hay by squeezing in through broken tiles. It also shines in all its glory in the garden, reaching even the darkest corner. Like a master gardener, it moves sure-footedly over the distant hills to please the children and to bring colors to roses. So it's such a beautiful poem that in this poem we can see that the poet has beautifully described the summer sun, how the summer season is there in Scotland, and it's so pleasant and everyone enjoys. So let's read the poem, and here are few new words which we are learning in this poem, and you can see that these new words are written in red color, so it will be easy for you to understand that these difficult words and their meanings are also written here. So let's begin. Great is the sun and wide he goes through empty heaven with repose, and in the blue and glowing days more thick than rain he showers his rays. So the speaker says that the sun is great and its light reaches everywhere in the sky, and it reaches across the earth, and everywhere the sunlight is spread so well, and in the blue and glowing days, and during summer it shines so brightly that its rays are thicker than the rain. When it rains, rains are so thick, but during summer its sunlight is thicker than the rain. So repose means a state of being calm. So the sun is calm and composed. Now the second stanza. Though closer still the blinds we pull to keep the shady parlor cool, yet he will find a chink or two to slip his golden fingers through. Even though during summer we pull our blinds to keep our parlor cool. Blinds, you can say curtains. So even though we pull the curtains to keep our parlor or living area to cool, but he will find somehow he becomes mischievous during summer. Mischievous, you can say naughty. So he becomes mischievous during summer, and even though you pull your blinds, then also he will find a chink or two, one place or two place to spread its sunlight into the room. So and it warms everything in the room. Now the third stanza is, the dusty attic spider clad, he through the keyhole maketh glad, and through the broken edges of the tiles into the laddered hay loft smiles. Even its sunlight reaches everywhere in attic, which is full of a spider, and it makes everyone happy over there, and it finds a way even from the keyhole to reach the attic, and keeps everything, or you can say the light enters in the room, in the attic even. An attic, you know that it's dark, usually it's dark, so the sunlight reaches over there. Even it finds a way, or you can say it's find a way from the tiles of the loft, the hay loft, and it finds a way from the edges of the tiles, broken edges of the tiles, and the sunlight enters into the room, and everything is lighted, and it makes everyone happy. Now the next stanza is, meantime his golden face around he bears to all the garden ground, and sheds a warm and glittering look among the ivies in most nook. So meantime what happens, it even reaches the garden, and everywhere in the garden it reaches, and it shows its sunlight everywhere, and it glitters. That means the sunlight is so shiny, and it reaches even the darkest corner of ivy. Ivy is a plant, so even it reaches the darkest corner of ivy. Above the hills, along the blue, round the bright air, with footing true. To please the child, to paint the rose, the gardener of the world he goes. So here the poet has said that the sun is the gardener of the world. He is like the gardener of the world, and above the hills, along the blue. So he reaches everywhere, even the distant hills also, and he is sure-footedly. Footing means a firm position of the feet. That means you know the way exactly where you are going, so it reaches everywhere like the master gardener. And why does it go? To please the children and to paint the color to the roses. It gives color to the roses. So this is all about the poem, and it's really a beautiful poem, and beautifully described about summer sun. I hope you liked it, and there are few pictures you can see here to clear the meaning. As I told you, ivy is a plant, so you can see here that this is ivy, and the sunlight reaches even the darkest corner of this plant, and this is the picture of attic, and this is a picture of loft which is full of hay. You can say hay loft, and you can see here from the window the sunlight is reaching here in the attic also. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. So if you have liked it, just click the like button. Do subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thank you so much.